the back, you can see the street bump. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go.
DJ Khaled. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now here's LeBron. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now Thompson, following Durant's three-point attempt. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Westbrook. There's the pick. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the...
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. Adams. Shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Left side, Irving. He feeds it to Thompson. Kicks it out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, LeBron missing. Talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's taken away by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Irving drives in. Dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
James, the pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there? Put that one hand tomahawk slam.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
For the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. As Greg was talking about, Clark back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
Waiters gets a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving drives in. That is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Dion Waiters. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Irving. Westbrook with the block.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
On its way from Irving for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Ooh, that is a tough shot. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
That's tipped. Oh, we've seen some great shots. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Singler, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. Here's Singler. Great D that time from LeBron. Down low. And now a fast break for the Thunder.